Good morning. The 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Tenisha Yancey presiding. While court is in session, there will be no talking, sleeping, lying down, no wearing of any hair garments unless it's for religious purposes only, no driving, no chewing of any gum, and no reading of any material. And you must be properly dressed when a judge asks you to turn on your cameras. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to all of you. Are the parties ready on the Brassett matter?
Good morning, Your Honor. We are ready. Juan Gonzalez appearing on behalf of Ms. Brassett.
One moment. Oh, is it Ms. Brassett? And can you pronounce the first name for me, Counselor?
Micaela.
Micaela. And you're waiving her appearance this morning?
I am, Your Honor. I have authority to plead on her behalf, or be here on her behalf, I should say, Your Honor.
Okay, so now calling the people versus Micaela Brassett, ticket number SP 145-92441, speeding 11 to 15 miles per hour over the posted speed, construct speed allowed or energy. Also ticket number SP 145-92442, expired plate.
Well, you submit forms with me.
Counselor, I don't know that the reporter got your name for the record.
It's Attorney Juan Gonzalez, P number 73537.
Thank you.
What are you trying to schedule for?
Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. How would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, we are ready to proceed. I believe the officer hasn't shown, so we would ask for a dismissal.
Okay, do this for me. Can you just give me a call back? Because right now we're on the record. Okay, and then I'll be able to help you out more.
Okay, so the court has verified that an officer has not shown up either virtually or in person, therefore both matters will be dismissed without prejudice. I believe in this matter it was Officer Rory, Hampton Rory.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
You still waiting on sir?
Please make sure your devices are on mute, please. Thank you.
Who am I supposed to be in my phone? Richard. You can do Frederick first when she gets back, because that's a dismissal officer. Has no reason.
Rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Is it dismissal?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going without her.
Yes, I do.
I haven't gone through mine yet.
No. Hey, I think they adjourned his. I didn't have that phone. They did. He's a lawyer, adjourned it.
I'm gonna keep this file so I can figure out what you're doing with the motion. Bob is trying to get in.
Well, he actually came in, he's late because I told him to come in at 9:30 and it's 10:11. He did. He came actually downstairs and I told him to come on Zoom.
He was here in person?
He went downstairs for some reason. A lot of people been going down, coming in today. I guess they think because lieutenant's open and we open too. You know, this is the first day for landlord tenant court. I'm pretty.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Rocky. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. I'm going to call it Rocky matter.
Mm-hmm.
Now calling the people versus Frederick Dwayne Brockington, ticket number SP 144-70931. One count of stop, street, or intersection failure to stop. Please state your appearance for the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of Mr. Brockington.
Brockington, will you state your name for the record?
Frederick Brockington.
Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing, Mr. Roki.
It's my understanding the officer did appear and indicated he was not able to proceed, so we'd move for dismissal.
No officer recollection? That what it was? Okay, so the court will acknowledge that Officer Murphy did in fact check into the courtroom, however, has no recollection of the matter. Therefore, the matter will be dismissed without prejudice. Mr. Brockington, you are free to go.
Thank you.
Speed signs and red lights and all of the traffic laws, but you are free to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Roki, I'm actually putting one more person into the breakout room. This will be our last person, okay?
Sure.
It's a Michael Bowers, and then I can chat you what Mr. Goss said the offer will be.
Okay, thank you.
Michael Bowers, no, but please keep yourself on mute, sir.
All right.
Are there any other dismissals I can do while you're gone, Mr. Roki?
Yeah, there's a dismissal is Andrew Bell is going to be dismissed for documentation. Leo Brown's going to be dismissed for documentation, and then we're still Richard Braxton. I don't know if the court was found his license valid or not, but if his license is valid, yes, he's going to be dismissed for documentation.
And you said the other one was Brown?
Leo Brown. Yeah.
Okay, if you don't have any objections, I can proceed with the dismissals while you go into the breakout room.
Okay, thank you, no problem.
I would.
Oh, Mr. Roki, before you go, let me chat it to you.
Thank you. Oh,
I forgot.
Well, Primus Bird didn't hang up either.
Mm-hmm.
Did Officer Robinson check in on Battles?
Battles is a hearing, just a hearing. It's not an informal hearing. So he wouldn't check in.
He doesn't have any misdemeanors with it though, unless I'm missing it.
Yeah,
okay.
Even still, it's just a hearing. So the officer was not supposed to.
It's not a formal hearing, is what she said.
Yeah.
Is there a reason Mr. Brand is on 2 devices?
Yes, one for video and one for. I sent it to you, Mr. Roki. Did you see it?
Yeah, I see it right now. Thank you.
And all other counts will be dismissed.
And Mr. Roki, before I let you go, I just want to make sure that your clients are aware that I'll do the dismissals without you, so they're waiving their right to an attorney in this case, just for the dismissal.
Did you want me to let them know? For those of you I've talked to that you had your necessary documentations, the judge has offered, since I have other people to talk to do these matters without me. I hope if you don't have an objection. But if you do, when the judge calls you, you can let her know and she'll have me come back in. Thank you.
Thank you. Now calling the people versus Andrew Lamar Bell, ticket number P1438172, one count of drove while license not valid. Ticket number P14381. Wait, one moment. Let me make sure this is on the docket. Ticket number P1438115, 9, count 1, expired plates, count 2, no proof of insurance. Please state your name for the record.
Andrew Bell.
Mr. Bell, do you waive your right to counsel this morning on this dismissal, on these dismissals?
Yes, ma'am.
It's my understanding that the court has verified that you do have a driver's license, and the officer of the court did verify that you have plates or valid plates and proof of insurance. Therefore, this matter will be dismissed without prejudice. Sir, keep those documents in the vehicle with you at all times.
Thank you.
You're free to go. You printed?
I just did one. Just gave you one.
Oh.
That means good luck.
Put your phone on mute, please. Phone's on mute.
Because now calling the people versus Richard Anthony Braxton, ticket number P142007. Count 1, failure to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Please state your name for the record.
Richard Braxton.
Okay, Mr. Braxton, do you waive your right to counsel for the purposes of this dismissal?
Yes.
It's my understanding that the court has verified that you do in fact have a valid driver's license, and an officer of the court has verified that you have insurance and registration for your vehicle. Therefore, these matters will be dismissed without prejudice. Same for you. Make sure that you're keeping the documents in the vehicle with you at all times, and you are free to go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a good day.
How do I get out of this? How do I get out?
No worries. We'll help you, Mr. Braxton.
Oh, okay.
So, Ms. Soroki, just to, we have 2 left in the breakout room. Did you speak to those 2?
I do need to speak to Mr. Goss on the second one. The woman she's at her job and she must have stepped away, so I can't get her attention.
Gotcha. And Charles Battles is who you need to talk to Mr.
Yes.
Gross about?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna call him for you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now calling the people versus Leo Joseph Brown, ticket number SP 1377846, count 2, unregistered untitled vehicle, count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP, and count 1, I'm sorry, count 1 is improper place. Please state your name for the record.
Leo Brown.
Mr. Brown, do you waive your right to counsel for the purposes of this dismissal?
Yes, ma'am.
It's my understanding that an officer of the court, I should say, verified that you do in fact have current registration and proper plates on the vehicle, as well as current and valid car insurance. Therefore, this matter will be dismissed without prejudice, sir. You are free to go. Keep the documents in the vehicle with you at all times.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right, you too as well.
Thank you.
Mm-mm. No, I think you did them all. Wait, Braggs.
Is it dismissal?
Yeah, wait, let me make sure. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was, no, it wasn't. It couldn't have been Braggs. He has a disregard reg set.
Did you
So no, it was not.
verify it?
He got license.
But yeah. Disregard.
Yeah. He's on
Yes,
page 3.
format is up. Page what?
3. Yeah, you do have 4 minutes.
Yes, format.
Mr. Ballard. Anthony,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
what did the attorney say your offer was?
To pay the fine or
Okay. Just making sure, that's all. Okay, thank you. You can go back on mute for us, thank you.
Bowers.
Bowers was gonna be down to open that with a passenger, with the rest of them dismissed.
Okay.
Moving pretty long, move over here pretty good. I said moving pretty good today.
Yes, it is. Format.
Yeah, I try not to put too much on them, but
It's still 6.
she said she's not answering.
Were you able to get Brittany Beatty's attention, Mr. Rocky?
Your Honor, I was not, but I do have her on, she was texting me, so I can text her her next court date if that's all right with the court.
That's fine with the court.
Okay, because she was at work, she's in some kind of medical field. Okay,
Tell her that she's gonna need to take that day off though, because we're not getting ready to try to find her in a breakout room.
okay, thank you.
Take the morning off, take the after, whatever she needs to do to be here when her case is called.
And it's gonna be for a bench trial, right, Miss Soroka?
Yes, she has documents, so yes.
She does have documents?
Well, she has documents. This is a pretrial, so
Yeah, and then one is the improper medical.
Okay, when you're done, Ms. Rook, let me know when you're ready to proceed with Mr. Braggs. Thank you.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now calling the people versus Darren Lamar Braggs, ticket number P1438193, count 1, disregarding red signal, count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Ticket number P1438590, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your name for the record, your appearance for the record, Counselor.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Darren Braggs.
Mr. Braggs, will you state your name for the record, please, sir?
Aaron Lamar Braggs.
Today, the date and time set for pretrial. How would you like to proceed, Counselor?
Your Honor, I did have an opportunity to review my client's documents. I shared the results with the city attorney. At this time, the city attorney is recommending the red signal violation be amended to blockading traffic and the other 3 matters be dismissed. I can stipulate to the face of the complaint.
And that's for valid documents?
Yeah, no, it faced the complaint for the factual basis on the red signal, and I'll stipulate to probable cause on the document dismissal.
Okay, but my question is, we're dismissing for valid document?
Yes.
So the court will enter a responsible plea on behalf of Mr. Braggs for blockading. Mr. Braggs, the fines and fees assessed in this matter will be $175. Can you pay those within the next 14 days?
Yes.
Are you certain you pay within the next 14 days?
So can I get a longer time period?
I can give you until July 5th. After July 5th, it will go up and the cost will go up, and I have no control over that. So it's important that you pay it by July 5th. If you do not pay it by July 5th, you do need to appear back here on this Zoom at 8:30 that morning.
Yeah, I could pay it by July 5th.
Okay. All right, as long as you paid it, you can ignore the court date, but if you haven't paid it, you have a court, you do still have a court date, only if you don't pay.
Okay.
You're free to go.
All right, thank you.
Ready on Ballard. Mr. Ballard, please turn the camera back on fast. Yeah. Oh,
Anthony Ballard.
now calling the people versus Anthony Notorious Ballard, ticket number P1435554, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Anthony Ballard.
Yes.
Mr. Ballard, please state your name for the record.
Sorry about that. Anthony Ballard.
No, it's closed. He paid it.
Okay. So today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. Roki, how would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, I did have an opportunity to negotiate this matter with the city attorney. They're offering the no insurance would be amended to improper plate. My client's waiving his rights, asking the court to adopt that.
Okay, and Mr. Ballard, you had an opportunity to talk to Mr. Roki in the breakout room. Did she advise you of your right?
Yes.
Did you understand your right?
Yes. On the behalf of paying the fine.
Did you understand that you have a right to a trial, you have a right to a jury trial, you have a right to a trial before me as a trial fact? Did she explain those rights to you?
Yes.
And you understood those rights?
Yes.
And did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes, on behalf of my insurance, yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give today will be the truth and the entire truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down, turning your attention to February 21st, 2023. Were you driving a 2014 red Chevy?
Yes.
And were you in the area of Stahalin and Curtis in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Did you come in contact with the Detroit Police Department on that day, sir?
Yes.
And when asked to produce valid car insurance, were you able to, car insurance certificate, were you able to do so?
I had insurance, but it was expired. But as I told the officer, I was going to update it as soon as I pulled off, and that's what I went and did. I updated it right after I got the ticket.
But on that day, at that particular time, your car was not insured, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. I was heading to the insurance place to get my insurance.
Okay. Mr. Roque, are you satisfied?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulates proper, wait, we're not dismissing. All right, the court is also satisfied and will enter a guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Ballard for improper plates. And Mr. Ballard, you said that you went and got the insurance the same day?
Yes, right after I pulled off, I went and updated my registration and insurance. But I wasn't able to sorry about that.
Mr. Roque, did he show you valid insurance today?
Your Honor, he did not. And I tried to persuade him to go on to a trial date. He wouldn't do it, so.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's because my insurance, I wasn't able to update it because the vehicle is not in my name due to being sold to the auction.
I need to take piece by piece. Hold on one second. The red Chevy, after you got pulled over, did you not put insurance on that vehicle?
Yes, I put it on there, but it's expired now, so that's why.
It is now expired. Do you have proof that the vehicle was sold in auction?
It's in my email.
But you do not wish to wait to go to trial so that you can show that you no longer have the vehicle and that you had insurance the very next day? Don't want to set this for trial.
Yes, yes, I'd rather do that then.
I didn't hear you.
No, I said yes, I'd rather do that because I wasn't too sure about it, like far as me not, being able to update the insurance, like what did I be in my name?
I can tell you that if you can show me that you have valid insurance the very next day, and you can show me that the vehicle is no longer in your name and that you sold it, I would be willing to dismiss it, but you need to be able to show me both. And an effort to, I can set this for a trial date so that you can have time to find those documents.
Okay, no, wait, this, I have the insurance document, it's just I don't have the, do I have to print out the document for my email?
If you have a document that shows that the car was sold in auction in your email, then yes, you don't have to print it out, you can forward the email to, if you have it today, you can forward it. Mr. Roque, are you allowing them to email to you directly?
Yeah, or he can screenshot it and text it, whatever's easier for him. Mr. Ballard, what's easier?
I couldn't hear you. Sorry about that.
Do you want to screenshot and text it to me, or do you want to email it to me?
I can email it to you.
Okay, so do you have a pen?
I won't have you withdraw the plea just yet, Mr. Roque, until we can verify the documents, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
I actually did have a pen.
Actually, I'm putting it in the chat and you can screenshot it, okay? Look on, do you see a chat box on the bottom?
Yes.
So hit that chat box and that's my email on there.
Okay.
That is fine.
Oh.
And you said I can send it to your email.
Yes, you can forward it to that email that's in that chat box.
Okay. Okay, I just sent it over to you.
Okay, I'll be looking for it as soon as it comes in.
In the meantime, I am going to go ahead and go to Mr. Battles Matter, if you don't mind, Ms. Roque, and then whenever you get that email, you can let me know. Now calling the people versus Charles C. Battles, ticket number SP 144-67901, one count of speeding 21 to 25 miles over the posted speed. That is the only one on the docket. Please state your appearance for the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Mr. Battles.
And Mr. Battles, please unmute your phone by pressing *6 and state your name for the record. You have to press *6 on your phone, Charles Battles, in order for us to hear you. *6 on your phone. Thank you. State your name for the record.
Charles C. Battles.
Thank you, Mr. Battles. Go ahead, Ms. Roque.
I did the opportunity to speak with the city attorney regarding this matter. The offer is 6 to 10 miles over the speed limit, limited access. My client wishes to avail himself of that, so I would stipulate to probable cause on the face of a complaint.
Thank you. And Mr. Battles, that is your understanding of the plea? Is that your understanding of the plea?
Yes, it is.
All right, so the court is going to enter a responsible plea on your behalf for 6 to 10 over limited access and will assess a fee of $135. Can you pay that within the next 2 weeks, sir?
Yes, I can.
Are you certain that you can pay it in 2 weeks?
Yes, I can.
So you'll have until June 20th to make that payment. If you don't make it by that date, it will go up in cost, and I don't have any control over that. Also, if you don't make that payment by June 20th, you need to appear back here on this Zoom at 8:30 that morning.
That was $125?
$135, sir.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay?
Okay.
You're all set. You're free to go.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, I did receive Mr. Ballard's documentation.
Okay. And did he sell the vehicle?
It says it's a repossession letter dated May 11th, 2023. Basically telling them that his vehicle is about to be moved to auction if he can't redeem it.
Okay. Wait. Dated May. Okay.
May 11th.
And it was It was moved to auction around May 20th.
Okay. So with that being stated, Mr. Wilkie, do you move to set aside the?
Your Honor, I am going to ask the court to set aside my client's guilty plea at this time.
The court will set aside the guilty plea at this time and dismiss the no insurance misdemeanor for various reasons. First of all, Mr. Ballard did the responsible thing by paying his expired plate ticket, and he has shown proof of the fact that he no longer has the vehicle. And that did he also send you insurance that he had insurance the very next day as well, or is it just?
He did not send the insurance.
That's fine. He no longer has the vehicle, so the court will dismiss this matter without prejudice. Mr. Ballard, you're free to go.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
We just got one left. We just got one left. Just four, I believe. Just four.
So, Madam Clerk, that offer you had was actually for Bowers. I think.
I know, that's what I was telling you.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was for the gentleman who just did.
No.
So Mr. Bowers was not in the breakout room, was he?
He was. I thought you talked to him. That's why he canceled his.
He was the one that she told you came in late and that you.
And I told you I was going to chat you his offer.
That's my mistake. I thought it was a civil infraction that was the late person. So can I just have a few minutes and I'll explain the offer to him?
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know why he came out there. Mr. Bowers, go back into your breakout room, sir. You know how? Let me see if I can put you in a different room. There we go. He's in breakout room 20, Mr. Roki.
Yeah, he must have come out immediately because I never saw him.
Did.
I'm talking to him now.
Okay.
They
probably have future dates. I gave it to you.
I'm keeping Bass.
Kevin?
I got Kevin Bass.
Yeah, that's okay. That was nice.
Because I get ready to look at this motion and haven't really processed.
They gotta look at the video or something. They were saying no. But she has one too. Here, you want to read hers too?
She had a motion too?
It's something that I don't know. You gotta read it. I didn't read it.
One moment, Mr. Roki.
Thank you.
Excuse me, I have one question. I was
Who is your question
living
to?
the what's that, the lawyer?
Yes.
Would you like to go back to a breakout room? Are you gonna get ready to discuss facts of your case with her?
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to discuss. I had to go back to the break room.
Yes, please. I can't hear any facts of the case.
He's back in, Mr. Rowe. You're welcome.
Where is he?
20.
Yeah, I see. I was saying that to myself.
Oh. Miss Sharon, you staying all day too?
Mr. Roby, we ready?
Yes.
Now calling the People versus Michael Tyrone Bowers Jr., ticket number P 1438943, count 1, driving while license suspended, repeat offender. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, open alcohol in a motor vehicle as a driver. Ticket number P 1438945, 1 count of failure to use seatbelt assembly system. Please state your appearance for the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Bowers, state your name for the record.
Michael Tyrone Bowers Jr.
Your Honor, the people have made a recommendation to my client. They're willing to amend the open alcohol driver to open alcohol passenger, dismiss all the other counts. He's waiving his rights and asking the court to adopt that.
And Mr. Bowers, you had an opportunity to talk to Attorney Soroki in the breakout room. Did she advise you of your rights?
Yes, she did.
Did you understand your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a guilty plea today?
No, they didn't.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give today will be the truth and the entire truth?
Truth. Entire truth.
Yes or no? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth and the entire truth?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, you put your hand down. Turning your attention to March 2nd, 2023. Driving were you in a 2022 white Chevy?
Yes.
And were you in the area of East Lafayette and Baldwin in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Did you come in contact with the Detroit Police Department on that day, sir?
Yes.
And was there open alcohol in the vehicle that you were in?
Yes.
Satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulated probable cause for the dismissal?
So stipulated.
Court is also satisfied and will enter a guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Bowers for open alcohol in a motor vehicle as a passenger. All other counts will be dismissed without prejudice. Mr. Bowers, are you working?
Yes.
Fines and fees assessed in this matter is going to be $250. Can you pay that within the next 30 days or do you need longer?
I can go pay it right now. I'm at 36th District.
Okay, she'll put it in by the time you get back in. Just give us a couple minutes to make sure that it is entered into the system, but we're gonna assess fines and fees of $250. As long as you pay that today, you don't have to ever worry about coming back before me unless for another reason. But if you do not pay that today and it has not been paid by June 20th, you do need to appear back here on this Zoom at 8:30 on June 20th.
Now, I just had some tickets that I got the same day. And for some odd reason, they gave me separate court dates to it. And I didn't understand that because on 2 of my tickets it was like the day before, and then the next tickets was the day after. So I had this.
Did you tell anyone this before now?
No, I'm just not able to talk to someone.
No, I'm saying, did you tell Mr. Rocky, did you tell the court clerk any of this when you checked in?
You can still, man.
No, they told me to come on Zoom, so I just came straight to Zoom.
No, when you got into my courtroom today, did you mention it to the attorney or did you mention it to my court clerk?
Okay. Well, I didn't really get a chance to talk to nobody. It just came in. It was game time.
Okay, give me one moment.
What's wrong? So don't put this plea in yet? Look, I'm about to hit enter. So I was about to hit enter.
Well, if that I'm sure it's gonna be depleted no matter what.
Yeah, it is.
And you know,
Goodness.
we get this message.
June 20th, June, what, today's June.
You said they were on the same day, Mr. Bowers?
Yes, I got them on the same day. It was like 5 tickets total. It was for no proof of insurance, no registration.
I caught that one. Oh, I don't have that one.
No, you must have paid those because I'm not on here.
Did you pay your tenant window ticket?
I think I paid it and they gave me another court date because I didn't know nothing about the court date. I thought I had court. Originally, I had court.
Yeah, he did. He said he paid him. Or he went to court, or you must have went to a different home. Let me look.
Hold on, let me let
Yeah, you paid these tickets.
It looks like you paid those tickets already.
Yeah, you paid them.
No, that's because they said I had tickets out. The warrant out for my arrest with tickets. Unpaid tickets.
You only had a warrant. Look, listen, Mr. Bowers, you only had a warrant for anything that was a misdemeanor violation. If it was a civil infraction and you paid it, those are null and void. You've already paid them, and whatever happened with Secretary of State, if anything has already abstracted to the Secretary of State, those are done. And then today, you had a warrant possibly for the misdemeanors that we just planned to today.
Yeah.
Well,
no, he had 3 other tickets that he removed the warrants for. That's his next court date he was referring to, which is June 20th. The same thing.
They rescheduled my court date when I paid the ticket.
License, insurance, and license and insurance.
I got insurance, and I got registration, and I don't have no tenant.
So why did you pay the tickets if you already had your license? Why would you pay it?
I was trying to tell the lady I didn't want to pay the tickets. She said she didn't charge me for those. She was charging me for the ones that had a warrant on them, and she was gonna uplift it. I just did this. I was just out here. I'm still in the parking lot. I haven't even pulled off.
You did it today?
You didn't pay anything for your warrant, so you actually paid off your silver infraction tickets when you came down.
She told me when I came down there, she said I'm gonna pay off all the tickets that you got a warrant for. I said okay.
Listen, sir, hold on. Either way it go, you don't have warrants for those silver infraction tickets. You just paid that money for. So only way that you could probably do that, if you just paid them today, you can go down there and withdraw withdraw a plea or something. Your responsible plea. And then you can tell them that you want to file a motion, that you have your insurance and you have registration.
Because you shouldn't have had to pay those if you have insurance and registration.
Well, for this matter, you just for no insurance, you had it for, what is this? No insurance, and you were speeding too, right? You got that speeding ticket that same day too?
All that on the same day.
Yeah, so you need to go downstairs. You need to go back to the first floor and get those. You need to withdraw. Tell them you need to do a withdrawal.
Does it say who you talked to?
I don't know that number. It has a number.
I talked to a chick. Her name was Mariah, if I remember. Maya at the front.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Okay. Well, his other ones though, we can.
The shorter lady.
I mean, we don't know him, sir, but you just need to go down there and tell them that you need to do a withdrawal.
Withdraw your responsible plea and ask them to do a motion to withdraw your responsible plea.
And that's on the
file a motion.
That's on the no proof of insurance, no registration, and the speeding.
There you go. And tell them that you want to file a motion, that you have proof of insurance in your registration, and that what else did you have? How many tickets did you pay for today? How much did you pay in total?
$1,237.
$437. So you paid for it. Oh, you. So you paid.
I paid. anything I owe, I just paid it off.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to go back downstairs and tell him, sir, that you need to withdraw your plea on the, well, actually, hold on, wait. To be honest, it might, I don't even think it'll really do him
First she told me it was gonna be $65. Then she came back with a grand total of $1,237. So I was kind of confused. I didn't want to argue.
These tickets were since 2021. Oh. So yeah, it probably wouldn't have mattered.
All of them are.
Yeah, if he got them all the same day, which is May, which was still.
I thought he said it was the same day as this ticket.
No, that's different.
None of them are the same day as this ticket?
No.
Okay.
Oh, so the speeding is the same day as that day. And the no,
sir. The ones that you're here for today, you didn't catch those all on the same day.
Did catch all.
Wait.
The only ones.
Let's go through them. So listen, because you do have a lot going on, a little bit of a lot going on. So you had today's tickets. There were 4 counts for today that was up in front of me today. Okay.
All right.
And it occurred on March 2nd.
It's the speeding one. He got the speeding ticket on that day.
He got
the speeding and the license and registration.
So we need to set those aside.
Wait, I can't do it. He already paid. He got to go back downstairs. They have to handle that.
So
but the speeding and the improper equipment and the no
March 2nd.
Yep, and the no valid registration. Those were he got all of them on March 2nd.
So tell them that you got on March 2nd are the ones you like to set aside your responsible plea on. You want to do a motion to set aside your responsible plea for anything that occurred on March 2nd. Okay. Anything that happened before that, the ones that you paid from 2021.
That's cool. I'm cool with that.
Okay. All right.
So the other ones, the ones that we're gonna probably just dismiss them anyway, since I guess he said he had. Well, I can check and see if he got license. And insurance, he said he got license and insurance.
Did you show Mr. Ruppy your insurance already?
I haven't showed anybody nothing, but I can.
Yeah, I didn't review it because they were dismissing that violation.
All right. I can send it to you on email.
This is what you're going to do, Mr. Bowers. You're going to go in here. You're going to come back in here. You're going to tell the clerk what we just told you to tell her. You're going to bring it up here. You're going to bring me your insurance. Mr. Roque, if you could just go, you can go on mute.
I got my insurance on me. It's in my cell phone.
Right.
You're not listening, sir.
Are you listening to me?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Because you said come back and show you. I'm already here.
No, she wants you to come to
You're going to come to my courtroom so we can do these hearings today. Otherwise, we're going to reschedule you.
He don't have license. Oh, okay. Not valid. He needs to go get his license.
So you're going to get rescheduled because you need to go and get your driver's license.
All right. They going to let me get my driver's license if I go back to the Secretary of State?
Well, right now, sir, it just says it's not valid. So if you don't have any restrictions,
I do got that. On my license.
It's not valid. Your license is not valid. It doesn't even say you have it just says your license is not valid. I can't answer that question for you. That's a Secretary of State question.
Oh, you talking about like expiration date wise?
No, we're talking about whether or not you actually, if you were to get pulled over today and stopped by police, you would probably get either, you'll get a ticket for not driving, for driving without a valid driver's license.
Okay.
It's not saying it's suspended or it's not saying that it's expired. It's saying that it's not valid. So you just need to you need to go to your local Secretary of State and see why.
Yeah, I'm confused on that.
But yeah, if you have anything that's outstanding today that's going to keep them from
he paid everything. He just paid that. Even still, it still wouldn't. They just file a motion.
What about this no insurance?
No, that wouldn't. It's only the no proof of insurance.
Okay. No proof of insurance.
That's probably why. Yeah, that's probably why it got probably reinstated again, but it's not valid. So if anything,
he had a civil infraction no insurance.
He paid it today.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Bowers, I think that this is the plan for you. We're trying to create a plan that will allow you to get the most things accomplished the most efficient way possible. So you're already here at the court, you're gonna come inside the court, you're gonna ask them to set aside your responsible pleas on the civil infractions that occurred on March 2023. You're then going to schedule or go into the Secretary of State if you can get a same day, if you can get it done today. Go into the Secretary of State and let them know that you paid your no proof of insurance ticket and you'd like to get your license reinstated, or you need to make sure that you have valid driver's license. We're gonna schedule you to come back to me, and you can do it on Zoom. You don't have to do it in person. You can do this on Zoom. How soon? Only because I don't know for sure that you'll get a Secretary of State appointment today. I think you could, because it's been a little slow lately. But I'm gonna schedule you to come back on June 20th. What you said, June 3rd?
Yeah.
June 3rd?
No, July.
June 3rd passed.
I know.
July
3rd.
Okay.
Schedule you to come back on July 3rd.
So I ain't gonna have no license until July 3rd?
No, you'll have a license as soon as you go back down to the Secretary of State.
Oh, okay.
And then you're gonna come back to me, you're gonna show me that you have a license, and I'm gonna dismiss your ticket that was driving on a suspended license. I'm gonna probably dismiss your insurance ticket if you can show me insurance, and you'll still be pleading to the open alcohol in the vehicle as a passenger.
And what about the no proof of insurance? I
Well,
think
the
it was
civil
no proof of
infractions-
registration.
You're gonna
set that aside. That's gonna get dismissed too.
But them gonna go in front of a magistrate if he files a motion. That's not gonna come before us. No.
It's gonna be separated.
Yeah, it's gonna be separated. It's not gonna come here. Yeah, but let's see. I was trying to call down there, but no one's answering.
So worst case scenario, the ones that you do the motion for to set aside the civil infractions, it's gonna go to a magistrate. You're gonna let them know though that you have the registration and valid documents, and they should dismiss it. If they don't dismiss it, you appeal it and it comes to me anyway.
Is she at lunch? Well, we got somebody.
You have that?
That's why I was trying to tell the lady at the front desk, I just compare everything once I'm out of court. But she insisted she had.
Yeah, it was some things that you had to do in order to get a court date, but I'm not sure that you had to do all the things that she required you to do today.
Yeah, she didn't. He was just trying to lift the warrants.
Yeah, you just wanted to set aside those warrants. You didn't want the ones that happened on March 2nd, or the ones that happened in March. We could have just went on and heard those today as well, but you've already paid it, so now you have to set aside, and then you have to go and get your driver's license anyway, and then you'll come back to me on July 3rd, at least to get.
Okay, well, I don't know who this man is gonna go to, but it's a young man who came down there, might have him.
And hold on one second, because I think I just took your guilty plea. We need to set aside that guilty plea, Mr. Roki.
And she shouldn't, but it's okay. But he's coming back. He's gonna do a withdrawal on, I think, like coming tickets.
Attorney Taroki?
I'm here. I'm ready.
Should have been free.
Are you gonna do a motion to set aside his guilty plea? Did we enter his guilty plea?
No, I didn't. I closed it.
No, I could also, if Mr. Dante came on, I could do an oral motion to set those defaults, or not defaults, to set those pleas aside, because it seems like we're doing that in other courtrooms, even if they have been paid. So I know we couldn't do it before, but it seems like some of the courtrooms were doing it more recently. Even with
Let me see if I can find Mr. Goss.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm sorry.
I actually don't know where my phone is though.
Yeah. I'm calling him.
Okay. I don't know where my phone is anyway. Are we on YouTube?
No.
Are we on YouTube?